Alright, this is another video from the Barbarian Republic of Christedwardia, and today I have figured out a better body paint to use. I just crushed up some non-toxic chalk and mixed it with water. Chose blue because I've been trying to make blue for a while now. I've only managed to make like black and browns and things that I could get from rocks, which didn't really, it wasn't what I was going for. I was trying to get the blue color like is on the flag. So I finally got that. Also, in this video, I think I'm going to be doing a territory tour. That's what the main purpose of this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the camera flipped around, and then we can begin the tour. The way this is going to work is I'm going to show you each different territory, and I'm going to explain a bit about each, like the purpose of each, and so on. And I'm going to be behind the camera and point, and that way I can better film it, and it's a lot less sketchy than this because I've got it on the tripod and I'm holding it. It's designed for this, but I frankly don't trust this thing. Alright, now I got it turned around. This is the first sector or territory of the Barbarian Republic of Christedwardia. It is the capital, and this is the main district. This is where I, as the king, reside. I've got this is my bed and the desk where I operate. I've got a microwave and telescope and stuff over here. That's the electronic storage. You know, the bank is over here, but I'm not going to show you that. So I've got so in here, this is where I write new laws. I got my samovar over there, but this is where I write new laws and do legislation. And I've got over here I've got a radio. I'm not gonna show you I'm gonna try to avoid showing you the brand, but that's a radio, and that wooden hand there, that's a radio. So that I use that to listen in on local news outside the micronation. You know, it doesn't work for two-way communication, but it's good for that. This is the planning board. This is where I need to figure out a product for my micronation. Trying to determine whether I should grow crops again or figure out something for that, and I need to get more spearheads. But that's just the stuff I got to do for the micronation. I've got these are my lamps. This is the lamp I use for lighting usually. I'm gonna turn that off. I don't really need that. That's my moon lamp. I got another lamp over there, but it's buried. I need to clean. But yeah, that's the first territory, and I think that's pretty decent. Okay, now this next territory here is it's the laundry room. It's also where I store my shoes. And this is the demilitarized zone. I don't technically own this, but the House Wolf, the house I was born to, actually respects this. And this is also where I keep my BB gun. And this is a border marker. As you can see, it says Christedwardia is that way. That's where the border is. And then the demilitarized zone is in here. And that's really all there is to this territory. The next territory, this is the research and development district. This is my work zone. I've got some stuff I'm working on that's actually that's actually classified, so I'm not going to show you everything, anything over here, but like right on this side out of the camera view is stuff that is secret that I'm working on, so I'm not going to show that. This is my toolbox, various more working region, and also my face cleaning, and this is the stuff I used to make my paints and stuff. So that's really there's me, but that's what I use this for. And now there's one more territory, but it's outside, so I'm gonna shut the camera off. Okay, so this next territory is the outdoor outpost. This is the only outdoor sector of Christedwardia. That's actually my original throne. I decided I repurposed it as a guard chair. Okay, so I'm not gonna approach that fence because it's trying to fall off. But over there, beyond that wall, is where the armadillos from the first war Christedwardia ever had started trying to invade from, and I would have to come over, poke my rifle over this fence to fire at them to keep them from getting underneath the territory and damaging things. And then everything out there is, wonder if I can turn on the night vision. Okay, you can kind of see now. But everything out there is outdoor wolf house territory. This basically is just like a guard sector. There's no development out here. So, yeah. I'm gonna go back out inside now. Alright. That's the territory of Christedwardia. This is only a temporary situation because I would like to get my own property. I'm going to get, I plan to get about 14 acres. Then I can do with that, I can make that into the micronation, then I can build a house, farms, I can run a business, a small business out of there for production, for some production. And then that will become the territory of Christedwardia, but for the current situation, this is it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. You know, I got a decent amount of I got a decent operation going here. It's not permanent, so, but I will eventually get something that is more permanent. Hopefully get something that's more permanent that I can operate off of, but that's a while in the future. I need a decent source of income before I'm able to do that. So, I think that pretty much wraps up this video. I'm not really sure what I'm going to film next. I'm not going to start doing daily uploads. Don't get your hopes up. This was just, I finally figured out what I was going to film next. So, I did that when I could. So, until the next one, I guess this is the end of this log. Bye.